Hello friends, this is Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and welcome to my second take, because I forgot to record the first one, of my introduction to my character in Incursion League. And I have some weird microtransactions because they're all the ones I've won for free, so it's a bit of a mismatch there. And it'll also be a tips video overall, so I'll be giving you some tips for Incursion League, some things I think will help you once you get to the end game, make money, that kind of thing. For those of you waiting for the next part of my playthrough guide, I don't really remember what I was doing with that. I don't really know if that character is going to be viable. I'm going to try to play through. What I might do is I might run a new character up to that point so I can run through, just so I'm kind of on the same page. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but we'll see. I might just continue and kind of wing it. Alright, so Incursion League's been a lot of fun. This is my first character. I just want to show you what I'm doing. I'm doing a fire trapper. I've really been enjoying fire trap a whole lot, doing the trap thing. They added 200% effectiveness of added damage, which basically means anytime you have an added damage, so adds 33 to 56 fire damage to spells, for instance, it'll double that. Which means I'm also using added cold and added lightning, along with the anger aura, which gives me an additional 56 to 89 additional fire damage to spells. I'm doing over 10,000 damage without any power charges, so if I remove anger, we'll see how far that goes down. It's 8,000, so that gives me over 1,400 damage. Very, very, very powerful. And same thing with things like added cold. So I take added cold out and 7,915. I take out added lightning, 7,500. So the added damage is very, very strong. It's actually quadruple the damage because I throw 4 traps and they overlap, plus there's a burn on top of that. So in reality, my actual damage is probably over 50,000. Which is pretty decent for 75. Nothing too great. I only have a level 17 fire trap, and once I get that up, I should be doing... Once I have everything leveled up, I'm sure I'll be doing upwards of 100,000 damage. Pretty easy for my AoE clear. Oh, and in addition to that, fire trap has a added damage to burning enemies, so you do an increased amount afterwards, and that adds another like 2k DPS. So in reality, I'm probably doing close to 50k at the moment. But yeah, let's go through some tips. So everybody likes to, once they get to the blood aqueduct, a lot of people like to level up until they're almost level 70 or so at the blood aqueduct. One of my favorite things to do now is to do that because they have leveled, or they have increased the power of all side zones. So generally speaking, you want to stay to the right. The sewer that can spawn here as of all side zone tends to be on the right. And I just want to show you an example of this if possible. Alright, here's a perfect example of the reason you want to be running Blood Aqueduct. As you can see over here, I can actually see Alva on my minimap. So it's going to be hard to miss her even if you're on the wrong side. And oh, I'm going to do this really quick, but the loose gate there opens up into a little sewer area, and that sewer area will have your Vol side zone, which is very nice. All right, we're just gonna get some nice little clear, open up this abyssal trove, see if we get anything. Not really. Okay. Anyway, so we're going down into the loose grate now. Open it up. Area contains totems and elemental equilibrium. So you can very easily make sure you're getting both Alva and also the Vol side areas if you farm this zone. And as you'll see, they've kind of, it may not drop quite as much because I'm so over leveled. I know there's a drop off in terms of currency items that drop as you get a higher level. I don't know the exact percentage. I'm sure you can find that on the wiki though. Alright, so you just run straight through these zones, you find the little book on the minimap, and boom. Take down the boss, or try to take down the boss. There you go. had a totem there that made it. And we got a sacrifice at midnight, which is extremely valuable. At this point, let's see, go to poe.trade, sacrifice at midnight. It may not be valuable currently, I'll have to check. Okay, so they're worth something at the moment, a couple of chaos, but more importantly, you can easily get them to get into your Vol side zone. So as you can see, we have a corrupted 6 property item here as well, and they also drop Vol. We have a couple of them. They drop Vol items pretty often, so you know you have a potential for the 6 sack. You could get midnight to increase your at series. It makes it so you don't really miss Alva very often. It's a very good experience zone. I'm almost to the end of it right now, so I may as well show you the rest. Lots and lots of blue packs, especially once you get to the end. Last run through, I had 5 blue packs at the end here, so there's one there, and just keep going through it. Alright, so this area always has, I think, 2 to 3 blue packs every time, so we cleared those pretty quick. And just as a note, this is a level 61 zone. I'm level 75. I'm still getting 31 million experience per hour in this zone. You get like easily get 100 to 150 million experience per hour when you farm this at level. So it's a perfect area to farm up, and then you can take those extra sacrifice fragments that you don't use and pop them into your map device, and I'll go over that here in a second. But basically, you want to run through there while you're leveling, and while you're leveling, do all the Vol side areas you run into. You can see it with the little red heart. I didn't get to show you there, but there's a little red heart indicated, and you collect these. They're dropping them like crazy, and the rare ones are the noon and midnight, but the sacrifice at dusk and sacrifice at dawn are incredibly common. So what you can do when you're at endgame and you have your map device, or you have Zana available, you can go ahead and pop one of these sacrifices in and activate your map device, and it will open up a level 68 or 69, I believe, Vol side zone. And you can run this quickly, and they've really increased the drop rate of these quite a bit, so took a lot of damage. And by the drop rate, I mean the drop rate at the end. Vol skill gems, it's very easy to get a lot of Vol skill gems from these. It's very easy, oops, dead end. It's very easy to get corrupted items. The corrupted items will drop in the Vol vessel at the end. I want that chrome. There you go. Alright. And you'll also get more fragments pretty often. I ran like 9 fragments earlier and managed to get at least 15 runs over the course of it, so really strong stuff there. Hopefully this doesn't, okay, not a dead end, it's pretty good. Alright, and once you see this little book, you'll see the boss. We'll quickly get rid of the boss, and this Vol vessel here will drop sacrifice fragments, it'll drop Vol gems, it'll drop corrupted items. You can pick up the corrupted items. They're very often, they're going to be 6 property very often. You can also get them to be 6 linked in some cases. So we're going to go ahead and sell it. 6 property items always sell for an augment. And we got a sacrifice at dawn, so we can just do it again. And it's pretty often, if you get a lot of these, that you can run a bunch. Hopefully get some sacrifice at midnight. Hopefully even get a 6 link because of the way that the corruptions work. You can also get interesting corrupted properties on some items as well. So it's all very, very interesting, very powerful. Really good stuff. I think it's a great way to make money, but it's not, in my opinion, going to be the best way to make money. Of course, if you get lucky and get some 6 links early on in the league, you can always make a ton of cash. I'm going to resummon my golem here. You can get some miscellaneous currency. Not really good experience in this zone because the monster density in these Vol side areas is pretty weak, but there is a guaranteed blue pack at the end, so you can just run straight to the end, and it might actually end up being okay experience in some cases. We're killing stuff, but You don't have to do that. Alright. Ooh. Ah, I accidentally killed it. I meant to let the ghost go into the boss, but yeah, we get another Vol Vessel here, and we got a Sacrifice at Midnight, which is the most valuable one. Vault Spark, I don't think I have that one yet. And we got another 6 property. Like I said, these can drop as 6 links, so really good stuff here. We're going to go back to our hideout, sell this, pop our Midnight. We now have 2 completed at Ziri's set, so we can run some at Ziri if we want. But that's not where I'm going. Running at Ziri can be very profitable as well. Alright, one of the other ways, or one of my favorite ways to make money in this league is you can elk low tier maps. So I have this graveyard map, I'm just going to elk it. Let's see. This one might be a little bit difficult. Maybe we'll choose another one. That's a lot of damage mods, and we're still kind of low level, low health. We'll try another one. But oh boy. Well, this one is still kind of tough, but we're gonna give it a oh man. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna pop in the map, and we're gonna look for Alva specifically, and hopefully we won't die. I tried to film one of these earlier, and I took too many damage mods. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that the creatures in the Incursion will actually take on the properties of the map. That includes pack size, that includes rarity and quantity, and we have a lot of rarity and quantity right now, so I'm hoping we just need to make sure that we get traps out in front of all of these so that we can kill them before they kill us. There you go. Oh boy. Keep on our toes, try not to get hit by too much. Alright, and we're looking for Alva. Normally I would just shield charge through and kind of ignore everything until I get her for the video, but yeah. This is a lot of damage mods still. So yeah, you make the map a lot more difficult, but it also makes the map itself a lot more rewarding, which is very nice. Alright, that's the map, or that's the boss. I'm not going to go down there just yet. I really just want to focus on the aspect that I really like about this whole scenario, this whole incursion thing, and that's that it can be just outside the temple. The temple, of course, is great profit. If you craft it right, it is excellent profit, and this might be the best possible league to do solo self-found, which I haven't really done too much of yet. I have characters in solo self-found, but nothing too crazy just yet. Okay, there we go. We got Alva. I'm going to clear things out around her so that I can make my plan based on what incursion she has. Alright. Nope, get a nice little chaos here. There you go. Alright, so Alva is putting us in a jeweler's workshop. We'll probably want to move up maybe to the explosives room. And we're going to want to upgrade this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go south around the room and try to end at the explosives door. That means I'll be more likely to have my stone by the time I get there. And hopefully we don't die. There's our stone. We don't want to kill. Nope. Oh man, I don't want to kill that one. I hope I didn't kill it on accident. I think I did. I think I switched this to a different room, and I didn't even pay attention to what it was. Unfortunately, that's the downside of having extremely high DPS. Alright, so we want to end up down here. So we're going to clear this out, and there you go. We got the explosives room. Now, the explosives room will give us another way through. But now we're going to focus on clearing as much as we can here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We have most of it cleared already. Alright, and we pretty much full cleared it. Oh, we got you. Let's just pop this. There you go. Got him. And as you can see, it's going to just go around and around and around. The amount of loot that's dropped, if we don't have a filter here, is very high. And it can get much higher than that. I've had maps where I've had 99% quantity, like corrupted maps, or that are absolutely insane. So this is very much an option. Very, very interesting little setup we have here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. That is the main, I guess, idea I want to use to try to make money. A lot of times you'll get, in a really high quantity map, if you're lucky, you'll get a couple of uniques from this. They can drop any divination cards that can drop in the map or area. So incursions are just a really great way to make some money. Alright, so hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hello friends, this is Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming. Thank you for watching the video. Behind Eyes Gaming is brought to you by viewers like you. Please don't forget to check out my Patreon in the link below. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you'd like to be notified of future videos, live streams, and more. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!